Well, I'm back with a hutch to my Starsky. I hope you got that one.
I did.
Like that one. I'll be buying drinks later for that one. But there you have it. So Liverpool survived the test of Leicester City. Only just, some would say. Possibly very lucky, some saying soft pen. But in the end, this is exactly what champions do, right?
Exactly. I mean, they had some chances. James Milner had a chance in the first half to take Liverpool ahead. But I tell you what, you will not see a better assist in the whole of Europe than James Milner's assist for Sadio Mane's first goal. I mean, the weight of pass, the distance, the accuracy, it was perfection. And then Leicester made a few substitutions. Brendan Rodgers went attacking, got Iosi Perez on. James Maddison got his goal. Then all of a sudden you're thinking, right, what sort of test have Liverpool been given now from Leicester? Because they got a test against Chelsea, they passed that one. They got a test last week against Sheffield United, passed that one. Then all of a sudden, Mark Albrighton dangled a little fishy leg and Sadio Mane hit the floor. And in my opinion, it was a definite red card. And James Milner took to the way to death, and this is what champions maybe do. Is it written in the stars?
Are you believing now? I asked you this last week.
You asked me last week, and I was on the fence. I was like, is it? I'm not sure. But all of a sudden now, Alexis, I'm seeing the signs. Last-minute winner.
I did predict Liverpool to win the Premier League this season, I suppose. So far, it's looking so good. They maintain their 100% record. But like you said, test after test. They've had some tests.
Yep.
And I guess many of us would not have expected Sheffield United to expose some weak areas.
Yes.
Leicester City, we did expect them to expose certain weaknesses. The question is, yes, Liverpool are getting out of them, and this is exactly what you want from your side, but eventually you expect another team to capitalize on them. So any cause for concern there? Where did you still see them weak again?
A little bit. I think Jurgen Klopp would like a clean sheet or two. I think that's what he would want. I thought there was some immense performances today. I commentated on the game and I thought the partnership of Lovren and Van Dijk were excellent. Fabinho in a red shirt yet again just goes about his business. He was brilliant. And Sadio Mane, he's just hard as nails. He's durable. Every single week he performs at a certain level. But I think if Jurgen's analysing what's going wrong, they are a little bit easy to pick off, but you know, offensively they're so good because the fullbacks play high up the pitch.
Yeah.
You can get at them, but all of a sudden, you know, you're looking at Liverpool's best weapons, and that's the fullbacks going forward. So it's a fine line. But listen, Liverpool have won 8 on 8. They're cruising in the Champions League as well after that win against Salzburg. And why wouldn't you be optimistic if you're a Liverpool fan?
I agree with that completely. And then we look at Leicester City now. Things got a little feisty there in the end. We saw with Perez getting after, I don't even know who it was. Robertson was involved and whatnot. But that just goes to show you the fight that Leicester really did put out there. And they believe that they deserved something from that match. And because they have been deserving of some pretty good points from some pretty good performances they've put out there. So do you pick this Leicester side to just continue to be a pain in the side of some of the top teams in it?
They are a pain because they're good when they go forward. Ndidi in midfield, I think he's a terrific player. At the back, Soyuncu and Johnny Evans have got a good partnership. Fullbacks, we talk about Liverpool's fullbacks. You know, when Leicester's fullbacks go forward, you know, Chilwell and Pereira, they're not equally as good, but they're equally as effective. And at the top end of the pitch, Jamie Vardy didn't really get a kick today, but the players in behind like James Maddison, Mark Albrighton when he come on, Harvey Barnes at the start are a threat. So I think it's one that Brendan Rodgers will analyse and look back and say, we could have done a little bit better. Having said that, Liverpool at home, no one's breached them and no one beats them in 7 months, so hard place to go.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube, and for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app, and for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.